Hey everybody, it's The Shape. A video that quick? Wow, I can't believe it. Give him a cookie. Shut up. Okay? Shut your mouth. Now, us, as a bunch of shapeaholics, we, debunkers, film analysts, whatever you want to call us, we're a curious bunch. Now, what I mean by that, I was thinking the other day about how much I'm into these cold cases like the Delphi murders and a bunch of other ones. And although the crime is bad and just tragic for all the families involved and the victims especially, we still get sucked in and intrigued, and that's just, I guess, the way we are as human beings. Like, for instance, if we're driving down the road and there's a big pile up of vehicles, a big bad car wreck. Now, raise your hand if, when you're driving by, you're looking over there at that wreck to see if, oh, I wonder if there's any blood or somebody's head got chopped off, or not because you want something bad to happen. It's just how curious we are. Put your hand down, okay? It kind of looks, but I've been curious ever since I was old enough to walk. Shape, if you show a baby picture of me, future Shape, make sure you give him the mask, okay? Don't try to pull one of those. I bet you took the mask off, didn't you? You mother fuck. Anyway, see, I watched this video a while back, and they was talking about this guy that vanished off the face of the earth from Australia. Vanished in 2017. They were talking about how he frequented this bar, the place where he worked, and he also drunk beer there. And, he was a patron of the place and hung there a lot because he's friends with the owner of the establishment. And I put this on my second channel, but the reason I'm diving back into it and making another video on this channel about it is I wanted to take a deeper dive because the guy vanished. And it got me thinking about the Delphi murders. And how many, just out of curiosity, I mean, you're sitting here, you're watching this video, but are you the type of person that will go like over this Delphi tragedy? Are you the type of person that's went back to going on YouTube and watching 2016 Delphi videos, just like Delphi Church or the Delphi Fire Department, or just old videos of Delphi right before this tragedy took place? Because I'm one that does it. I've watched them all. I watched the ones before, during, and after. And the reason I've done it is to try to find Bridge Guy on another video because I know he's on it. And the reason I say that is because when a guy that disappeared off the face of the earth in 2017, I found him in a YouTube video. And coincidentally, it was uploaded 2 months after he disappeared. Now, the video, the uploader, now, he could have filmed it a year prior to the upload. But most times when people go on vacation, I guess that's what this guy was doing. Most times when they get back home, they upload. Oh, this is my vacation, blah, 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 and they upload it a day, a week, maybe even a month after, a couple months. Which leads me to believe that this is near the time this guy disappeared. It's the same guy, and I'm getting ready to show it to you. I know it's the same guy, I have no doubts. But the thing about it is, man, it's like I get addicted to these cases. It's crazy. That's all that's been on my brain is these cases. Let me show you how my brain works. I will do a 1 minute and 30-second cartoon. I'm not poking fun, but this will literally show you how my brain works. Derby, derby, derb, derby, derby, derb, derby, derb, derby, derb, derb, derb. Derby, 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 derb, derby, derby, derb. Da ba ba doom, ba ba dooby doo, ba 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 doom. I'm coming for you. Derby, 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 derby. Shut up. Shut your fucking mouth. Look what I got for you. dirty laundry. Give me fuel, give me fire, give me that which I desire. Boom, yeah. Got something for you. Oh, Brian, come back out, poke your little head out. Do 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 do. Guess who's back? Back again. Shape is back. Tell a friend. Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? It's absolutely, it's crazy. And no, I'm not poking fun at anybody. It's just how it is. My brain wanders like that. I'll be thinking about it and I'll just do a 1.5-minute cartoon that's absolutely nuts, but that's what's going on up here. But in my videos, I found that this guy, not only did I find this guy in a YouTube video that was uploaded 2 months after the guy vanished, but it's the same beer, the type of beer he drinks with the beer holder and everything. He's even wearing the same clothes.
Paddy Moriarty was born in Ireland and was a retired ranch hand. He moved to Australia sometime in the 60s and then settled in a town called Larimer. Not much is known about Paddy's early life. He has been described by friends as a larrikin, a Jack the Lad kind of guy with a good sense of humour who would do anything for his friends. He would wake up and head to the Larimer Inn, also known as the Pink Panther pub, where he would clean and do various jobs for money. Larimer is a very small highway town 500 kilometers southeast of Darwin, which is around a 6-hour drive.
And is located on the edge of the almost 3,000 kilometer long Stuart Highway. To say it's secluded is an understatement.
Anyway, Paddy would often finish his duties at the pub and would enjoy a few Forex golds before making his way home.
Now see, I learned about this Paddy guy because over this channel. And as I was listening, he was saying how this guy worked at this Pink Panther bar. And he worked there, he drunk there. And he was a patron there. So that told me that he would be there a lot, often, yeah.
He lived by himself, but he was never short of company. The town saw plenty of visitors that were making their way through, and Paddy would often have a chat with them.
On December the 16th, 2017, Paddy woke up and got onto his red quad bike with his dog and travelled 200 metres to the Pink Panther pub for his morning shift. When he was finished, he kicked back and enjoyed a few of his favourite alcoholic beverages, Forex Gold. Paddy would always drink 8 beers, but that night, he drank 10.
But it's the same beer, the type of beer he drinks with the beer holder and everything. He's even wearing the same clothes.
When he finished his last beer, he strangely called it his last supper.
He then left the pub just before dusk. He told his friend and boss Barry Sharp that he will be back in the morning to borrow the lawnmower.
The next day rolls around, but Paddy didn't show up to collect the lawnmower like he said he would. His friend Barry simply assumed that he had a change of plan. But Paddy didn't show up at the Pink Panther for his regular 8 cans of Forex Gold that night.
Jumped on that immediately, especially somebody who never, ever strays from a routine like that, especially an alcoholic. And one day it's all different and they don't show up. Should jump over on that immediately. And I reckon his friend, the guy that owns this bar, I think, or it might have been somebody that worked there, thought it was strange, but waited before they reported it, which is pretty weird.
The next day, there was still no sign of Paddy. His friend Barry was starting to get concerned. Barry went over to Paddy's house and looked around, but there was no sign of him anywhere. Paddy's car, quad bike and hat were all still at the house. Meantime, Barry and the locals in the small town began to search the bushland that Paddy was known to walk around in. They found no sign of Paddy or his dog anywhere. By December the 21st, a search and rescue team, along with the police officers and the tactical response group, searched the bushland for any signs of life. The Northern Territory Police released a statement to the media asking the public for assistance in helping to find Paddy. Paddy's house was searched, and there, it became clear that Paddy did make it home that night. His hat was on the cooler, and his glasses had been placed on the table, and the roast chicken that the tourist had gifted Paddy for his dog was in the microwave.
2 days later, the police stopped the search and rescue. The time frame in which it is expected to find a person alive had passed. From December the 28th to December the 30th, searchers were now focusing on finding any evidence they could.
Now, here's what I thought. Now, I thought, okay, this guy disappeared in December of 2017, right? Obviously. Okay, I said, okay, he's a Patreon to this bar, and he went to that establishment, and he worked at that establishment. Now, that means he was there often. And I thought, what are the odds that somebody, because they mentioned tourists, what are the odds that somebody went there and filmed this Pink Panther bar? Pretty good. And then uploaded it to YouTube. Pretty good, the odds. Then I thought to myself, well, what are the odds that somebody went there around the same time this guy disappeared, this guy Paddy? What are the odds? Less likely, but possible. Then I thought to myself, well, what are the odds that somebody went there and caught Paddy in the background at that bar on camera, being as he was there often? If somebody went there, it's likely they might have caught him. Now, you'd probably think, Shape, you got a better chance of hitting Powerball in the lottery. And I thought that at first as well. But I kid you not, I clicked and typed Pink Panther bar displays on YouTube. The very first video that come had like 100 views, about 8 minutes long, and I was like, oh cool, this is the bar. I get to see what it looks like on the inside. Now, what would you say if I told you the guy, our missing guy, is in the video? You'd probably say you're crazy. Let's check it out. Now my eyes got that big around when I watched this video. Did you see him? He's literally right there sitting on that porch / restaurant area. Right there at the left of the doors, this dude's walking in recording the place. Now, is it him? Or is it just somebody that may look like him? Well, I did a little bit of analysis on that as well. And let me show you what I found. Now, let's slow the video down and do a little bit of comparisons, because that's what we do. Needless to say, I was pretty shocked when I saw the guy that vanished off the face of the earth in the very first video I started researching. That's him right there on the left. It's absolutely crazy. But we got some comparisons to make. But that is him, and I'm going to show you why I'm 100% certain that that's our missing guy. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. That's him. That's our guy. Now, He disappeared in December the 20-something of 2017. This guy's video, who I'll link in the description along with Disturbing, his video in his description, he uploaded it February of 2018, just like 2 months after this guy disappeared. Now, I'm willing to bet that this video was recorded near the same time this guy disappeared, because most YouTubers or anybody that films, they like to upload it as soon as possible. Sometimes they'll wait a day, a week, sometimes months, but they don't do years usually. I waited 2 years for no. So 2 months. I mean, this literally could have been filmed a year before the guy disappeared, or could have been filmed the same day he disappeared. Either one. I would be curious to know who this YouTuber is that recorded this, to know when exactly he uploaded it, because if it was the same week or same month, then those people that are sitting around our guy that disappeared, possible suspects. Just saying, possible. We know it's our guy. Same shorts, same shirt with a little yellow tag, same hat, and even his little beer and his little beer holder. That's our guy. That's him. That's our missing guy. But in my videos, I found that this guy, not only did I find this guy in a YouTube video that was uploaded 2 months after the guy vanished, but it's the same beer, the type of beer he drinks with the beer holder and everything. He's even wearing the same clothes, and you're going to see that. And I think Bridge Guy, I'm 100% certain he's in YouTube videos. I could have went right by him watching the video, and he could have been in it, and I just didn't notice. And the reason I ask that, I was thinking about the press conference they had in 2019, the Delphi press conference. Anyway, they had that Delphi press conference where they released the audio, the rest of the audio, and the new sketch. And what got me thinking was when he said, "We likely interviewed you." And then he said, "or someone close to you." That led me to believe right there that no, they've never interviewed him, because they got what he looks like. I know you can't see his face, but you can see his walk, his build, and you got his voice. They would know that if they were. Let me ask you, if you saw a Bridge Guy in another video, a high definition video or whatever, would you recognize him immediately? Comment below, because I can tell you I would. If I saw him and heard him speak, bam, instantly. And that's what got me thinking about this case. If I can find a guy that disappeared back in 2017, I sure as hell can find a guy that did that in 2017. He's in a clip, and I know he's in another YouTube video somewhere. So that's the challenge I'm giving to you guys. I would like to see you research, and anything you get, share it with me. I'll give you full credit, and I know he's there. I know it. It was the very first video I researched right there. He was, and I was just blown away, and that's why I wanted to show this video again for a lot of people. My channel, my second channel, The Octagon, is very small, but I mean, that video got 1,400 views, and I just wanted a few more. I wanted everybody to see this, because that really boosted my morale, knowing that I found that guy. So who else can I find by researching? It's crazy what you can find. I love you guys, and I appreciate all you do. You guys are awesome. Without you guys, there will be no me. And my Patreons, I mean, you guys go above and beyond. I appreciate you. You've never asked for anything extra. That's awesome, and it means a lot. And it helps me put more time into these videos. 3 in a row, might I add. I love you guys, and I appreciate all you do. And I will see you in the next video.